guys, me, host Super Zoro. Thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I've got. I've got Supreme Leader Snoke, the Elite Series. Let's break him out of the case. I'm so excited for this one. This is the one I've been waiting for. I do have a few issues with it, but we'll talk about that when we get to it. But I needed an Elite Series version of this because the Black Series version, I believe, is a little bit shorter than this one. I believe he's a little bit taller. So I might be using this one in displays. But let's see, guys. So, this is from the Disney Store. This is the die-cast Elite Series line. This is brand new, out yesterday. And it is Supreme Leader Snoke from the Elite Series from The Last Jedi. With the movie only a week away, guys, I'm stupidly excited. So, in collaboration with Lucasfilm, Disney Store is proud to introduce the Star Wars Elite Series, a premium line of die-cast action figures featuring iconic characters from the expansive world of Star Wars. This exclusive collection is meticulously engineered and crafted with Star Wars fans in mind. The shadowy commander of the First Order, Supreme Leader Snoke, prefers to operate from a distance, looming over his underlings in the form of an immense hologram. As the First Order rallies, this master of the dark side emerges from the shadows to seize victory. Embrace your destiny. Let's break him open, guys. Have you got your tickets for the midnight premiere yet? I'm going. Can't wait. I'm very excited. And this is really sad. I have the whole week off work. I'm going to sit and watch all 7 films. Maybe even Rogue One. Maybe even some Rebels. Maybe even some Clone Wars. I'm just going to have a Star Wars week. And I also believe, I'm going to double check by looking at this little pamphlet, but I believe this is actually the last Elite Series figure announced so far, meaning that we might get a couple of new ones once the film's released, because they may contain spoilers, maybe characters like DJ and things like that. October, December... Yes, that is the last one. So in this line so far, they have released Chewbacca and the Porgs, Finn in the First Order disguise, Poe Dameron, Rose in BB-8, C-3PO, Captain Phasma, Luke Skywalker and Rey, R2-D2, the Praetorian Guard, Kylo Ren and the First Order Judicial Stormtrooper. The only ones I haven't picked up thus far, guys, are the Finn in First Order disguise and Poe Dameron, just because I don't think they're any different from the Black Series figures. I got Rose and BB-8. C-3PO I haven't got yet, and neither for Captain Phasma, because those two are basically straight up reboxes, although C-3PO is now all golden, rather than having a silver leg or anything like that. He's a fully golden character. Captain Phasma I couldn't see any difference whatsoever in. I think I've got a Rey somewhere hiding in that pile, so we've got her to look at. But R2-D2 I didn't get. Again, it's a straight up repack. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a couple of new characters once the film's been released. Because there's always that chaser line, I like to call it. You know, like when we had The Force Awakens for the first time, and Disney Store re-released Rey with a lightsaber. I think we'll get stuff like that going on. We might get a repackaged Luke. Because all of the Lukes so far haven't come with any accessories. So I'm intrigued as to what that might mean. So I think either his new lightsaber is being hidden for the new movie, or whether he uses something else, I don't know. Hopefully we'll get some answers in the film, and then we'll get some new toys in the new year. Let's not forget, guys, it's not going to be that long until we're starting to see Han Solo merchandise pop up. That'll be released a few months before the film comes out, surely. We may even get a mini Force Friday again. Ooh, this one's nice. Very heavy. Okay, I'm just going to pop this back in the box. As you know, I've got a 2-year-old and she picks up everything off the floor and eats it. So I don't want any of these little plastic little bits getting on the floor. Pop that back in there. There we go. Nice and safe. Okay, it does come with a stand. Obviously, all the Elite Series figures come with the Star Wars embossed stand, but it doesn't look like he needs it. He's stood up firmly on my desk there. Let's have a look at the figure. Oh, his legs are a little bit loose from the body though. Don't like that. Okay, let's talk about the figure. So here is the sculpt, guys, first of all. Now, the main problem I have with this is the head is a little bit small for my liking. It doesn't look to be in keeping with the rest of his body. But his head can move left to right slightly, hindered by the big metal collar that's sticking up. It is like a soft plastic, but you wouldn't want to scuff it against that too much. And he can look up and slightly down as well. The arms do lift up, and there is a rotation there, but you are going to want to be very careful, because I can already see scuffaging start to happen coming from that rotary hinge. There is a nice hinge on the elbow there, and the hands do kind of rotate there. He has got the big black rock on his finger again. Don't know what that means. Hands rotate. There is a swivel at the waist, but you can't really use it because the cloak is completely covering him. There's no way to unclasp that one like the Black Series one, so it is firmly on there. Oh, here we go. Woo, I managed to split that up. There we go. Okay, so if we can get a little bit of leg movement going on now. So his legs do lift forward and there is a knee hinge there. Again, heavily influenced by this cloak and stuff. Now there is a hole in the cloak there, sort of showing me... No, I shouldn't have opened that, by the way. There's glue there holding that together, so I probably shouldn't have done that. No, I can actually pose him a lot better though now. I wonder why they did that. I wonder why they chose to do that. The foot as well is on a rocker pivot, but no bend at the ankle. But it's enough that you can firmly get him to stand in a decent position. I actually like it now I've opened that cloak a little bit more. I actually prefer it now the cloak is opened. Because I'm now able to separate his legs a little bit further. And if I wanted to, I could bend the knee forward through the cloth to make him and stand him on like a step to make it look like he's doing something. Yeah, so you can always do that. Like I said, all I literally did was just pull the plastic apart basically, and it just literally came apart in my hand with no tears or anything. So perfectly done. So guys, I'm going to go to the desk cam and give you guys an up-close personal look at the Supreme Leader, so you can see him in all his glory. And then of course we have got the rest of the gang out. As you can see, we are going to do some skits, and I will do a comparison to the Black Series version as well. So let's go to the desk cam, guys, so you guys get an up-close personal look at Supreme Leader Snoke, the Elite Series. Okay guys, here he is, out of the packaging, looking pretty awesome. This version, compared to the Black Series one, I like the facial expression. It does seem more menacing, and it feels more like Supreme Leader Snoke in my opinion. That's how I imagine him to look. Whereas the Black Series version, when I get him across in a minute, you'll see that I don't know, his face looks too contorted, whereas this looks like he's almost been you know, genetically repaired sort of thing. You know, like he's been in the tank. He doesn't look as bad as the first incarnation of him. So that's an interesting development. As well, this figure is pretty nice. Like I said, I did rip here slightly, but it doesn't matter. It actually made it better for the figure articulation. The figure itself is pretty nice, very sturdy. As you can see, I can twirl him around here with my hand, and he's not even remotely flinching or moving. Obviously, the bottom part of this cloak going all the way down to the floor and touching at the back does help him balance pretty well as well. The only problem is it is a thick cloak, and it is made of plastic, so there's no way you're going to get him to sit in the throne for the Black Series. So the throne is safe for now from the Elite Series figure. But for display purposes, I think this guy looks great standing up. You can get him in a variety of sort of hand-gestured poses. But all in all, a really nice figure. Again, got that big black rock on his hand. Do we know what that is yet? No. I wonder whether that's like his Kyber crystal. You know what I mean? That'd be sick. But hey ho. What do you think of him, guys? Let me know in the comments. Let's get the Black Series version in here as well to compare. Okay guys, so here they are side by side. And for the first time in a long time, I'm saying I'm preferring the sculpt of the Elite Series. The Elite Series face sculpt is just that little bit nicer in my opinion. It looked like they're, like I said, they look like they're at various stages of repairing Snoke here, whereas this looks like he's completely been destroyed. And this is like when he's first gone inside the the healing chamber, whereas this looks like he's nearly regenerated. Maybe that's the difference. Maybe this version was taken more from Force Awakens, and during that time that's passed, you know, he's starting to recover more and more, and this is what he might look like in The Last Jedi. That would be interesting to see. Again, it's all theories and concepts because we don't physically know what's wrong with him, if anything, or that's just how he looks. And if we turn them back to back, you'll see that there is a slight height difference there. About an inch or so. That is as high up as his head will go, by the way. I have tried to lift it up. This head sculpt does seem to look like it's drooping down, whereas you can't get it to go any further back without popping the head off. So for me, again, the Black Series are nice, and he looks great on the throne. When you stand him up at the side of this one, I am preferring the old Elite Series here. The only difference is obviously this cloak. I wish this cloak was made of a cloth, and I think he would have won it for me. Black Series is struggling to stand up now. There we go. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you prefer the Elite Series or the Black Series of Snoke? I'd love to hear from you guys. So let's, without further ado, get to some skits and have some theory fun. Rey, stop this. This is not the way. Strike her down, Kylo, and finish what we started. Fulfill your destiny. I'm sorry, Rey. No! You dare to define me, boy. Where'd he go? He's gone. The only way peace is possible in the galaxy is through order. Luke. You came back. It is time for the Jedi to end. Nobody follow me. We haven't got time, Rey. We must escape before the base blows. It was Uncle Luke. Uncle Luke is Snoke's first-hand Sith. I'm sorry. I bring other news. Rey, her parents were Senator Palpatine. Was I right or was I wrong? Find out next week, 'cause it's not long now until we'll all be in the cinema, cheering for the latest episode of Star Wars. What is Snoke's master plan in this movie? Will Kylo Ren come back to the light? And will Luke fall to the darkness? Find out in The Last Jedi. Let me know your thoughts on my little play here in the comments below. So guys, what are your thoughts on this figure? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button. It would really support us, really help us out, and help us keep making awesome videos. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, may the Force be with you. Bye!